What is up, Internet? This is Kyle with Slapshot Toys and Comics doing a review of the Funko and Marvel Collector Corps subscription box for the month of April. Now, the theme for this month was Captain America Civil War, obviously with anticipation for the upcoming Captain America film, Civil War, that comes out May 5th. I cannot wait for this movie, and I cannot wait to get this box open. So let's go ahead, open up this box, and take a look and see what we got. Alright, and here's everything out of the packaging, and just my first impression, this is a really, really cool box. Being a huge Captain America fan, I cannot wait for Civil War. I think it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. I was really looking forward to this box, and it flat out just didn't disappoint. Everything from the 2-pack pop vinyl figures, to the Dorbs, to the comic, to the t-shirt, everything's just fantastic first impressions. So let's go ahead, I'm going to get all this stuff open, and we'll take a look at each individual item. Alright, the first thing that Marvel and Funko added to this box, which I think is really cool, is a little comic strip that gives you a rough history of this box and some little interesting information about what's in this box, as well as the individualized items. So it gives us like a little concept art, and the one thing that I did read up here at the top was the box was originally going to contain a Falcon Captain America, which if you're following the comics, you know that Sam Wilson is now Captain America, and I actually really am enjoying that run, and so I really, really wish they would have kept that in, because I really, really want a Falcon or a Sam Wilson Captain America pop vinyl. So that's a little bit of a bummer that they didn't go with that, but the pops that they did go with are pretty cool. Alright, first up we have our standard Collector Corps patch. These have come with all the boxes. This one's just really cool. Black and gray with the Marvel on top, and then the Crossbones skull there in the front. So that's really cool that Crossbones is represented in this box. I think this patch is pretty cool, even though I don't really do a whole lot with them. Alright, next up, just the standard issue Marvel Collector Corps pin. This one does have Black Panther on it. Alright, and next we'll take a look at the unmasked Iron Man Dorbs. I'm not a huge fan of the Dorb, to be honest. The only ones that I have are the ones that have come in these Marvel Collector Corps boxes. I collect the pop vinyl, so I don't really feel the need for another kind of cutesy stylized figure. But this one's actually pretty cool. It has the little smirking stylized Tony Stark face there with the Iron Man mask going or in the up position, which looks really cool. And then on the body, the detail work just looks really good of the Iron Man suit. These are cool if you collect them. I'm sure this is a really cool one. It's just for me, because I collect the pops, I really don't need another line to collect. Alright, we also got a Captain America Civil War lanyard, which is pretty cool. Just a standard design. If you can see here on the band, it's just the blue and red, and then has the stylized pop vinyl Iron Man and Captain America heads. Just says Marvel Captain America Civil War. Just a standard lanyard, but pretty cool for them to add in the box. Alright, and next, it's one of the things I look forward to in every one of these boxes. As a huge comic collector, I love the Collector Corps variants. I have not picked up the newest run of the Black Panther, so I'm definitely looking forward to reading this and seeing if it's a series I do want to pick up. But I really like this cover, so you have the stylized pop vinyl caricatures of Black Panther and Captain America just fighting on a rooftop with the sunset behind them. I think it's a really cool looking cover, and I really like when they do the variant covers in the pop vinyl stylized art. So this is definitely one I'm really happy I get added to my collection. Alright, and now we're going to take a look at the shirt that comes with this box, and I really, really like this design. I'll probably actually end up wearing this to the movie. But you just have the Marvel logo with Captain America Civil War, and then the two teams stylized in the pop art. Split in half, and it says, "Whose side are you on?" I really like this t-shirt a lot. This is one of the better t-shirts, in my opinion, that Marvel has given us with the Collector Corps box. So I'm quite excited for this t-shirt. Alright, and now we're going to take a look at the main piece in this box. And this is the Fighting Captain America and Iron Man pop vinyls. And I gotta say, I'm really happy that Funko went with these poses and that they actually kind of play off one of another. They actually look like they're fighting. I love that Funko is actually starting to do some dynamic poses, especially with this Iron Man with like the flight stand, and just the way that they're starting to sculpt their figures. They're no longer just the static standing there pose. I really like that Funko's starting to do that. And it just makes it nicer because it's not just another Iron Man or Captain America pop vinyl, which I have plenty of. These actually go together and actually look like they're in some sort of battle. So that's really cool. But just taking a little bit closer look, I do love this Iron Man. He is on the flight stand, but just the sculpting of his armor looks fantastic. You have the little jet ion cannon thing right there in his palm. Looks fantastic. And just all the detailing in the back of all the plates and all the armor. Just Funko's really doing a good job on their sculpts on these pop vinyls. And then same with Iron Man, or same with Captain America, sorry. Just the armor looks really good with all the little pieces of like the armor plates, shoulder pads. Shield looks really good. My shield's a little bit kind of wacky and bent, but it's, Funko Pop. They're going to have little flaws like that. That's part of the fun of them. Back looks good. There's a little bit of paint chip right there. Not a big deal. And then everything on the mask looks really good. But these two together, posed together, like they're about to engage a battle, I just think looks really, really cool. And I cannot wait to actually get my Diamond Select Civil War figures so I can pose them right behind these two guys and just have like a little battle going on. I think it's going to look really, really good. All right, so this is everything that comes in the Civil War box from the Funko Marvel Collector Corps box for the month of April. I'm really happy with the two pops. I think they're really cool and they're really stylized in the little fighting poses. That makes them really worth the addition to my collection. The lanyard's pretty cool. I don't really know what I'm going to use it for, but I'm sure I'll find some use. The Dorbs, like I said, not really my style. I don't collect them, but this one is pretty cool, and he will be added to my Iron Man collection. Patch and pin, standard fare, and the t-shirt's really cool. I think this is one of the better boxes that they have done, but it also could be that I'm really, really excited for Captain America Civil War, and that I'm a huge fan of not only that comic story, but of all the Captain America movies and Captain America comics as well. So that could, influence my bias just a little bit. But overall, I think this is just a really good box if you're able to get it. Now, this is a every other month box that you can get at collectorcorps.com. I believe the next month is Women of Power, and that should be the June box, I believe. So if you guys wanted to look that up, I will have the link in my description below, so you guys can order that there. Just one word of warning if you are ordering from Collector Corps. Unfortunately, I am actually going to stop my subscription just for a couple boxes. The one thing that they do not have is customer service. Their customer service and the experience that I've had with them has been absolutely horrific. I've had several issues with billing, shipping with this box so far on 3 of the 4 boxes I have ordered. And when I have emailed, the only customer service they provide is email, and I will email them, and it takes several days to even get a response, and the response that comes back is usually just a form letter in the form of check our FAQ page or something along those lines. And even if that does not help you, which 9% of the time it does not, it could take I've heard of reports up to a month before they even respond to you from an actual person who actually looks into your issue. So that being said, this past box, I had another issue with the shipping. And when I contact them, I get absolutely no help at all. So I'm just not going to give them a whole lot of money. I feel that 2 huge companies like Funko and Marvel should not have this issue of helping their customers out. And until they do get that fixed, unfortunately, as much as I love the product that they send out, I'm just not going to continue to support them monetarily. I'll still buy pops from Funko and things like that, but I will not support this box or the Smuggler's Bounty. So I will not be getting the Bounty Hunter for that, so I will not have a video up for that. Other than that, buy it at your own risk. I have a couple friends that have had absolutely no issues with them on any of the boxes, so hopefully people are getting that experience, not the experience I'm getting. Unfortunately, it's just turned me off a little bit on them. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you guys got this box, let me know in the comments what you think. If you guys have any horror stories through their customer service, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear them. If you guys have had fantastic experiences, fantastic, let me know about those too. Let other people who may watch this review know that it's not all bad, because I don't believe it is, but it has been for me. So if you guys can, go ahead and hit the like, comment, and if you can, subscribe. I have a whole line of reviews of all the Civil War pop vinyl figures that I'm going to be doing starting tomorrow night. and releasing one a night up until the movie. I'm so excited for this movie. I thought that'd be a fun way to kind of celebrate it. So go ahead, hit subscribe so you don't miss out on any of that. I do have the Hot Toys Captain America from Civil War coming up. I have a couple Diamond Selects from the Civil War line, and a whole bunch of other fun stuff coming up that I'm working on right now. So go ahead and subscribe. Don't miss any of that. And I will catch you guys later. All right, see ya.